This is thunder. This is lightning. Don't get caught between the storm. Eating fruits and vegetables will get you muscles like these. Education Today starts now.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm Ben Helm from the Armstrong School District. Tonight, we're looking at health and wellness once more around the district. Ever heard of a wellness boot camp? How about something called Fat Bucks? Neither have I. But tonight, we'll learn more about these and more innovative approaches to health. Joining us tonight are some special guests, Ray Blystone and Sergeant Bob Schaefer. Later, we'll be joined by some other guests. Welcome to Education Today. Would you like to tell me a little bit about yourselves?
Yes, I'm Ray Blystone. I teach health and physical education at Elderton High School, and met Sergeant Bob Schaefer here not too long ago, and started talking about a wellness boot camp, which we'll talk a little bit more later.
And myself, I'm Sergeant Schaefer with the Indiana Recruiting Office, and I don't know, that's about it.
So, you two organized the first wellness boot camp at Elderton High School. What is that?
Well, how about I give a little bit of history on it, and Sergeant Schaefer can tell us a little bit more about the boot camp. The Wellness Committee at Elderton, which has been meeting for since about the beginning of school, has thrown around some ideas for our students as to how we can better, service them when it comes to health and wellness. And when sitting down with the Wellness Committee and running some ideas with Sergeant Schaefer here, we came up with an innovative idea to start a boot camp after school. And I guess through some brainstorming and some other meetings with them and the Wellness Committee, and we got some ideas from some other administrators, we were able to come up with this innovative approach. So if you want to talk a little bit more about the actual camp.
Yeah, what we did was we first started out with an initial assessment. We actually had students sign up, and we had 21 students that have initially started this program. And we did an assessment, find out where their starting point was at. So we have a baseline, basically. And then throughout that, we decided, hey, we want to make sure that we keep this on any certain criteria. And we used the acronym FIT, frequency, intensity, time, and training. And with that acronym, then we looked at, hey, we want to make sure we keep it educational and fun also. And we don't want it to be like the groundhog effect where everything's the same thing every day and every day. And with that, I think we've come up with a very successful plan that has worked well within the school district, and it's definitely kept the students motivated.
Well, I understand we have some footage from this unique program, so let's take a look at all the exercise stations and hear from some of the students who participated.
Have you done anything for that class yet? He's so cute.
Boot camp or something like, you know, the New Year's resolution everybody has?
Two ducks.
Right.
I'm losing my breath.
20. Good job, got 18, you're doing great. Got a lot of second one.
Oh, man.
25, good.
Alright, my name is Alex Kreitzer, and I signed on for boot camp because I stopped playing sports and I needed a way to kind of stay in shape, and boot camp really helped out doing that.
I'm Nathan Kimmel. I went into boot camp because I used to eat fast food every day, and it was really making me fat. So I went in to join boot camp to get in better shape.
Hi, my name's Joshua Yoakley. I joined boot camp because I was out for all my basketball season with an injury to my leg, and I just want to get a better way to get back in shape like I was.
My name is Connor Austria. I just joined just to have a challenge to do every day. To have fun.
And that's what it is.
That's okay.
I'll give you that. More. Get another one. Come on, get another one.
Hello, my name is Kristen Giles Johns. I decided to do the Army boot camp after school because on July 11th I'm leaving for the Navy and I wanted to get in shape. Definitely don't be out of shape there, but
I'm Ashton Wright. I decided to do boot camp because I need to condition more for my sports that I'm in, and I love doing this because I'm with my friends.
I'm Dana Baker, and I wanted to do this because I run cross country and I wanted to get in shape.
I'm Addie Decker, and I do this just to get in the fit, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm Courtney Keller, and I do Bobcat Boot Camp because it's a lot of fun and for cross country to get in shape.
My name's Kimberly Smith, and I joined this program because I'm leaving for the Army on July 17th and to get in shape, and I like it because I'm with my friends.
My name is Brittany Oster. I'm doing this because I'm trying to show that everyone I'm not a girly girl and that I'm up for any challenge that's thrown at me.
I'm Samantha Money, and I'm doing this because I want to get in shape for tennis, and I'm with all my friends, so I'm having a lot of fun.
40.
You have to keep my hand on my head.
Good job.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Like what you got?
I think 31. I'm not sure. Stand on. You want to hold it? Okay, ready?
I got really bad.
Begin. Hold up there. Hold up there.
Good job.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go, Kim. It's time for baby. Let's go.
44.
Go, Kim. Come on, Brittany.
10 seconds right away. I got
Sam.
Good job.
And I have
you three. I'll keep track of you three.
Bobber.
I'm running.
Ready? Begin.
Headlights, they light up.
I think you got to get yourself some of those and sneak them up here. Good job, Mikey. This is 3 for you. Walker, half mile in.
That's 4.
Good
Looking
job,
good,
Michael.
Mikey. Looking good, buddy.
Keep breathing, pal. Keep breathing. Good job, ladies.
Courtney and Dana
Hold that pace.
completed 1.
Notes are half mile complete. Krites are half mile complete.
4 down. That's 4 down.
Time.
Number
McFarland,
Five.
So in your own words, why does this program work?
That's a good question, because I think we asked ourselves that question when we first started this thing. How is it going to work and what kind of effect is it going to have? And to be honest with you, I think the combination of teachers who volunteered their time after school, Sergeant Schaefer in the program and the enthusiasm that he's brought, and then the 17 volunteer students, obviously, that we have with the enthusiasm that they've brought, has kind of been a real unique conglomeration of not only people, enthusiasm, but a great work ethic. So I think the combination of all that's why this thing really worked. And we're hoping to try to bottle that and do it again here in a few weeks.
Yeah, we'll start up again in approximately 4 weeks. But I just think that the combination of the student body and the different age groups working together doing different exercises has kept them, basically we provided them with motivation, direction, and purpose. So with those 3 things punched in there, it seemed to just keep the motivation levels up, and we changed our activities every day. So it was sort of a new challenge every day that we'd show up.
Well, what do you think the future of it is? You said you hope to have another one here in a few weeks. Do you think you'll continue to have that every so often for the next few years? Do you think more people will go to it?
Well, it's our hopes that we're going to run another 5-week program. That's definitely going to happen here at the end of April and in through May. And it's been discussed, and is at least in the preliminary workings right now, that we're going to try to do 1 per 9 weeks next school year. So we're looking at 4 more boot camps next year, and we're hoping to get not only a number of repeating students in the program, but expanding into the rest of the student population so that we get a little bit of a different or a little newer look with students as well.
Is there anything else either of you would like to add?
I would like to say that every week we do a weekly survey with the students to try to come up with new ideas or new approaches or some of the different exercises they may want to do. And on that survey, we also ask them, would they like to continue this or would like to see some changes? And for the most part, every survey we've received has stated, don't change nothing, and yes, I'll be back. So obviously it must be working. Something is working here, and we're not going to fix something that's not broke. So,
well, thanks, Mr. Blaster and Sergeant Schaefer, for joining me here to talk about the Wellness Boot Camp at Elderton High School. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we're going to learn about more wellness efforts going on in the Armstrong School District from the nutrition side of things. We'll be back with the Armstrong School District's Education Today.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Indulge your curiosity. Explore underlying scientific principles. Prove mathematical theory. Work with real researchers. Natural science and mathematics at IUP. Quality, affordability, excellence. Indiana University of Pennsylvania, the perfect fit.
Welcome back to Armstrong School District's Education Today. I'm Ben Helm from the Armstrong School District. Tonight, we're taking a look at innovative approaches to health and wellness. In this part of the show, we're going to talk about unique nutritional approaches to wellness at the Armstrong School District. We'll also take a look at how having healthy practices can raise money for charity, and we'll look at some things going on in the community that you can participate in. With that, I'd like to welcome our next guest, Katie Stovash. Would you tell us briefly about yourself?
I am a dietetic intern from IUP, and I'm also a graduate student.
I see you have some visual aids with you. What can you tell me about that?
The first thing I have here is a Fat Buck, which we distributed to the students during our Fat Buck program. And I also have a trivia poster, which we did in the classrooms, and the kids got to learn to use the information that they have learned to answer questions and then go through on different teams, and they had a lot of fun doing it.
Okay, you mentioned the Fat Bucks program. What in the world's that?
It's a program that was started at Armstrong School District that uses fat dollars, and we distribute them to the students, and we use the fat dollars as fat grams. So they have snacks in front of them. Some are healthier than the others, and they are able to use their dollars to buy the snacks. Some of them choose healthier ones, some of them choose the unhealthier options like potato chips and Doritos, and then they can buy them with their Fat Bucks.
So when and where did this happen?
It started at the beginning of the year at Armstrong with the Food and Nutrition Department, and with the use of the other interns, they were able to develop this program, and it's really been useful, and I think it's a lot of fun for the students as well.
Okay, so each student got Fat Bucks, and then they got to choose their meals. So how did that help them to choose healthier snacks?
It really showed them how they can eat more of healthier foods without eating as much fat. They can eat more and they can enjoy different things, and hopefully it introduces them to other foods as well.
All right, so I understand you were in a fruit and vegetable play at Dayton Elementary. How did that teach students about wellness?
It was for the younger kids, so there were a bunch of dietetic interns from IUP who dressed up in vegetable and fruit costumes, and they got to dance and they sang songs, and the kids really accepted that form of education, and it was really great for them.
So what fruit or vegetable were you playing?
I was Abby the apple.
All right. So what can you tell me about the Go for Greens program that happened in the middle of March?
It was a program that was associated with obviously St. Patrick's Day, and it introduced kids to eating green vegetables, and hopefully something that they wouldn't normally eat, they started to eat that because of that program.
All right, well, thanks for joining me, Katie. We're going to take a commercial break while you viewers at home go and grab yourself a healthy snack.
Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Learn lessons from the past and apply them to the future. Think critically. Write analytically. Question. Scrutinize. Question again. Society is your laboratory. Humanities and social sciences at IUP. Quality. Affordability. Excellence. Indiana University of Pennsylvania. The perfect fit.
Welcome back to Education Today. I hope you all enjoyed your snack. I'm Ben Helm from the Armstrong School District, and I'm joined here by two new guests, Devin Lorgan and Patricia Shiring. First, Let's go to Devin. Can you tell us about the Jump Rope for Heart initiative at West Hills Primary School?
Yes, this is an initiative that we've been taking part in for the past 3 years that I've been there, and I believe they've taken part in it before that. And it's simply for the American Heart Association, and the students are raising money for the community just that goes straight to the American Heart Association by jumping rope for heart and getting their hearts pumping for those people who have troubles with their heart. And this year, we just made such an accomplishment. I thought last year we did well. We raised over $5,000 from just my building. And this year we have raised over $8,000 for the American Heart Association.
Now, I can only jump rope for maybe 30 seconds. How long did they have to jump rope for?
They had to jump rope for 40 minutes. And some of the classes had to take part in it 2 times, which means that they had to jump rope for 80 minutes. And they did great. They got to do all kinds of different things with the rope if they wanted to. They also got to do long rope activities just so that they were moving the whole time and getting their hearts pumping was the main object.
So is that the best anyone's ever done, or have there people who have gone over 80 minutes?
There are people that probably could go over 80 minutes, probably not jumping continuously, but they did such a great job. They were sweating by the end.
So how many students participated in this, and why were they motivated to do so?
Well, my building is K-3, and we had over 650 students that would have participated throughout the week. And they were motivated to participate because the other health and phys ed teacher and I talked to them about the importance of the Community Service Act that it was providing for our community, as well as some of the kids participated for the thank you gifts that they are encouraged to participate with from the American Heart Association also.
Okay, so for the viewers at home, what can they take from this experience?
Pretty much the same thing that we taught the kids. This is a great community service program that they have done, and it also links to wellness because it shows how physical activity can help with your overall wellness in your body.
All right, thanks. Now let's turn to our final guest, Patricia Shiring. What's new from the countywide wellness perspective?
Well, I have to tell you that I'm the executive director of the ACMH Hospital Foundation, and also I help coordinate the community collaborative Heal Armstrong. And that is a wellness initiative that includes the Armstrong School District, the ACMH Hospital, Children's Community Pediatrics of Armstrong, UPMC Health Plan, and many others. And it's nice to be able to coordinate both of those efforts because both are for health and wellness. And with the foundation, we've always been trying to push walking as a fitness choice. It's low cost, it's family fun, and in doing so, we have been able to provide some support to the Win by Walking series through Armstrong School District. And last year they had groups at Ford City, Elderton, Rural Valley, and Catania YMCA, but the biggest event was at the hospital, and it was the health fair and the wellness walk, and we had a great time. We had 326 participants, and we're going to be doing the same thing this year, starting off kickoff in the spring.
Okay, so I understand in November the UPMC Health Plan gave a $50,000 grant to the Heal Armstrong program, which you mentioned includes the Armstrong School District. So what's the next step?
We have such great plans. With that funding, with the funding from the foundation and funding from the American Academy of Pediatrics, we're bringing in the We Can program from the National Institutes of Health into the school district. It provides more in-school activities, nutrition education in school, after-school fitness for students and from families, and then we're trying, to provide programs for the evening and community programs and the weekends. So that money is going out to different committees that are at each of the schools, and everybody's going to have their own flavor of fitness and wellness at each of the schools, and this is where the money's going to.
So other than what you've just mentioned, are there any other events you have planned?
Yes, May 5th is the Cinco de Mayo Wellness Walk, and we're going to have Leslie Sansone's lead walkers there, and everybody who registers gets a free gift from the foundation, plus there are going to be other incentives. We've had some very generous businesses and organizations donate money so that there'll be iPods and bicycles for lucky winners there. And in the summertime, the foundation's bringing jazzercise and cardio salsa to the hospital, and that's May 12th through August 11th, 4 separate sessions, and we're going to be getting advertisement out to that. And then we're going to have a wonderful kickoff for the We Can program in the fall, which will lead into another health fair and wellness walk at the hospital.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to add? Any way that the viewing public can help out?
They can call me at the foundation. They can volunteer for walking groups throughout the whole county and show up and just help everybody make their way through all the walks and races.
All right, well, thank you. Well, that's our show for today. I'd like to thank all of our guests, Ray Blystone, Sergeant Bob Schaefer, Katie Stovash, Devin Lorgan, and Patricia Shiring. I'd also like to thank our film crew from Ford City High School, led by their fearless leader, Barb Keller. And I'd like to make a note that there was some water damage in the studio, and all the equipment wasn't working, so we had to get some replacement equipment, set it up in a matter of about a half an hour. So I'd like to give an extra special thanks to Dawn Swanson for helping us to organize that. Well, please join us again next week for another look at the ASD. You may also visit our website for updated information about the district. Have a great week.
Hello, I'm Laura Malanik from Ford City High School, and this is what's going on around the Armstrong School District. The Armstrong School District Board of Directors approved the following school calendar changes that affect students and parents. Students will have school on Monday, April 9, 2007. That was the old date of teacher in-service. Students will have no school on Friday, April 13, 2007. That's the new day of teacher in-service. The last day of school for seniors will remain Tuesday, June 12, 2007, and graduation remains Tuesday, June 12, 2007. The last day of school for all other grades, from kindergarten to 11th grade, will be Wednesday, June 13, 2007. 12th grade students will be required to attend a graduation practice day on Saturday, June 9th. Details will be set by each of the district's 4 high schools. Saturday graduation practice counts as a school day. This will allow seniors to complete their required 180 school days and be able to participate in graduation ceremonies on June 12th. Recent school days missed due to snowy weather prompted the changes. District officials recognize the importance of keeping June 12th as the graduation date as previously scheduled. For a copy of the most current approved calendar, visit the Armstrong School District website at www.asd.k12.pa.us and click on the 2006-2007 school calendar on the left side of the page. Well, that's all for now. I'm Laura Malanik from Fort City High School. Keep watching.
Yeah, it looks like Dawn's playing. Okay. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1. These ones.
Tables, cameras. No, come here. You got changed out.
Does that have the same kind of plate?
Yeah. But you're only going.
It has a screw thing now. Actually, pull out. bucket. Water spot. Sorry, that was my fault. I said one. I'm sorry, that's my fault. All right, Alyssa, pull it back a little bit more. All right, good. Center